Alright, welcome back guys. So in the last video, if you remember, we covered the custom iterator, and also we covered the for in loop. We went over how to go and create your own collection type and all that good stuff. In this video, we're going to be going back over to something a little bit simpler, just because I need to cover the syntax in it, and that is the loop and the break loop syntax. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so there's essentially two ways that we can sort of achieve the same thing here. Rust just provides a lot of niceties in its syntax in the way that we can actually clean up our code. So what I'm going to show you is the first way, which is the old it's fairly old-fashioned. We'll say let x equal to 5, and then we'll say let mut done equal to false. And then we've got our while loop, so we say while not done, and you can see where this is going, so we're going to do x plus equals x minus 3, and we're going to say print line, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm just getting a little bit of a cold here, and we'll print out x, and then we'll say if, we'll say if x modulo 5 is equal to 0. So basically we're saying if the remainder of mod 5 is equal to 0, done is equal to true, so we'll reassign done, and as you remember we declared it at the top as mutable. We'll save this, and what we'll do is we'll just quickly go and run this just to show you that it works. So we'll say cargo run, and as you can see, runs here as we expect it to run. But Rust actually has a better way of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly clear the screen for you, and we're going to jump straight into the slightly more concise way of writing the exact same thing here. Alright, so now in this scenario, all we have to do is declare one variable up top here. So we'll say let mut x is equal to 5. And then what we'll do is we'll say loop. So if you remember in the first video of this loop series, I showed you the infinite loop syntax. Which is almost the same here, except we're introducing a new keyword. So we'll say x is plus equal to x minus 3, just like before. And, and what we'll do is we'll do the same thing, so we'll print it out to the console, or whatever is invoking our program here, and we'll say x. But instead of doing our if mod x is equal to 5, and then done equals true, what we're going to do is we're going to say if x mod 5 is equal to 0, and then inside of our little curly braces here, we're going to say break, and we're going to save this, and that's all that we actually have to do, and you can keep that on one line. Rust format has put it onto 2 lines for me, but if we go in here and cargo run this, as you can see, we get the exact same result. So that's actually all that there is to the loop syntax that's all there is to the break syntax. Thanks for watching guys. In the next video, we're going to go over the for and continue syntax.